I say this all the time. So let's give a few more examples and some foundation to it. Because I swear, once science figures this out, we're about to take a whole new approach to science. Form follows function. Function precedes form always, because we do not build form and then figure out a use for it after. We have the function and we build the form to satisfy that across different scales and materials. It's really just pattern recognition. So let's talk about the scrolls in DNA. So your DNA does not open up like a book. It opens up exactly like a scroll. The enzymes come in, they unwind the section that is needed, they read the code, trigger the gene expression, and then wind it back up. But the rest stays sealed. Now, the ancient world stored its most sacred knowledge on scrolls for this exact reason. You only access what you are ready for. The mechanism is identical. It's a protected archive with a sequential reveal. So access is granted by the right key at the right time, and your cells have been doing this since before writing ever existed. So next up, we have the gatekeeper, the thalamus. Now, every single sensory signal that your body receives other than smell goes through the thalamus. So your sight, sound, touch, taste, temperature, pain, all of it passes through this structure before it ever reaches your conscious awareness. It sits at the center of your brain, and it does not just relay information, it filters it. It decides what gets through and what does not. Now, every function in city, every organization, every system that has ever worked at scale has the exact same structure. A central point that controls what reaches the top. So humans did not invent the gatekeeper, we are built from one. Now let's talk about the vagus nerve and a cello. Because the cello does not just produce sound, it produces low frequency vibration through a long hollow resonance chamber. And your vagus nerve runs through your brainstem, through your throat, your heart, your lungs, your gut, and it is a long branching nerve that is exquisitely sensitive to low frequency vibration and resonance. So when a cello plays, you can actually feel it in your chest before your brain ever processes it. And that's not an emotional response, that is your vagus nerve recognizing its own architecture in the form of an instrument. The builder used the exact same blueprint. One is wooden string and one is tissue and nerve fiber. It is the same function, the same form, just a different material. Now let's talk about the last one, the bouncer, the reticular activating system. So right now, your senses are receiving approximately 11 million bits of information, and your conscious mind is processing roughly 40 of them. So the reticular activating system is a network of neurons running through your brainstem that is making the selection in real time every second without your input. So it filters for what matches what you are already focused on, and it discards the rest. So this is why the moment that you decide that you want something, a new car, and then you start seeing that car everywhere, this is why. But it was always there. Your filter just did not have it flagged, because you do not see a reality. You see the version of reality that your nervous system has been instructed to show you. So if you change the instruction, I want this car, then you also change what appears. Now, if you want to go deeper into the mechanics of life, then Archetype 13 and Node 13 were built specifically for you. But understand, we aren't doing this to acquire knowledge. I hope you know that. Having knowledge that you can't apply has never once made anyone a better person ever. Just saying. So you can step into the Black Castle and find yourself in the maze at archetype13.com, or you can learn how to operate your biological machine in the anatomy lab at node13.co. Welcome to the top of the spiral.